stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Money's coming to me.
White House economic advisor Larry Kudlow says that phase one trade talks are in the final stages, but that President Trump is not quite ready to sign it yet. One reason is because the Chinese do not want to agree to a mechanism that actually has consequences if they steal intellectual property.
I have been telling you that all along. There's never going to be a deal. Larry Kudlow, for the last year, has been saying that they're going to sign a trade agreement in a moment. And you know why they did that? To run the market up. That's all. When we had the stock market in October 2018 drop 20%, they gained back that 20%, went right back up. So for 1 year, we didn't get any higher. From October of 2018, we went down 20%. Then starting in January 2019, we went up 20%. For 1 year, from October 18th to October 2019, the market hasn't gone anywhere. We had a couple attempts to break out. About 1.5% these moves, twice, and they both failed. The move we have right now is earnings season. They're trying to break it out using earnings, cheating on earnings. And that too is going to fail. There is no question about it. Because they've been masking the earnings. Once people start digesting the truth, remember, they haven't been talking about earnings. They've been saying how they've been beating their earnings. They come out every day, these phonies on these fake financial news shows come out each day to tell us the earnings are terrific because, why? 80% of the companies beat their estimated earnings, what they were estimating the earnings would be. But they never come out and say the earnings really suck. The quarter we're in right now is going to be minus 3.2%. Let me repeat, minus 3.2%. But we've had 19 new highs. Don't forget that. 19 new highs in the stock market. Earnings of the first quarter, flat. Earnings second quarter, flat. Third quarter, minus 3.2%. Never hear a thing about that. Worse, the growth. Quarter one of this year, our economy grew 3%. Quarter two, it declined to 2.8%. Well, remember, earnings was zero. The third quarter that they're reporting on right now, that's the third quarter earnings we're in right now. Not only did we drop from 3% in quarter one, our economy's growth, we dropped down to 1.8% from 3%. And by the way, in the third quarter, not only was our growth 1.8%, terrible, but our earnings was worse, negative 3.2%. But you're not hearing any of that. All you're going to hear is how great this economy is. And what they're using as a measure to the economy is the stock market. Since November 2008, the stock market has risen 428%. I was even surprised when I went back and checked it. I've been saying 350%. I said, I'm going to go back and check it again. I haven't checked it in about 8 months. 428%. The market has rallied 428% from November 2008. You should be pretty mad with your planners. Those planners at the end of 2008 told you, oh, get into bonds. Or when you said to them, oh, I just want to keep my principal. I'm scared. I want to keep my principal. I don't want to lose any money. I want to keep my principal. That planner should have beat you on the head and said, are you nuts? What are you, nuts? It's the first time in history that we've ever done quantitative easing and stock buybacks. This market's going to soar. We've injected $33 trillion into the stock market to move it as high as we can. It's rigged with stock buybacks. The market can't go down. The only way to go is up. 428% in gains. And you know what they tell us? It reflects the health of the economy. These people, these jibber jabbers that you see every day on these fake financial cable news networks, if you think the press is bad, how they lie, how fake they are, they can't even compare to how fake and the lies that come from the cable financial news networks that you listen to every day. And you're looking for guidance. And when they tell you the market's up 428%, that represents the health of the economy, you really believe that. That's why people have gone out and spent so much money. Because that has built confidence. See, that's what they want to do, build confidence. They point to the stock market so you're confident enough to go out and spend 40% more than you take in income.
People are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming in.
Why? Why are you doing that? Because you're being told. They're taking parking space in your head. These jibber jabbers, they're taking parking space in your head and saying, look at the market. It's up 428%. You should feel terrific. Everything's fine. Go spend. Go into debt. But it's not the health of the economy. The stock market's never been the health of the economy. I'm 73 years old and I've been in this business 45 years, and not once have I heard anyone say, except these jibber jabbers now, anyone claim, never mind say, that the stock market measures the health of the economy. It never has. It never will. It measures sentiment. It only measures sentiment. It's like a gauge that moves a needle. It measures the sentiment of the investors. What investors? The big institutional investors, the biggest banks, the biggest insurance companies, the biggest hedge funds, the biggest pension fund managers who buy stocks, who got money at zero interest rates, who went in and bought stocks. Those stocks went up 428%. To say that is the sentiment of the stock, I mean, that is reflects the health of the economy, is nuts, is fraud. But they tell you that every day because they want you to look at the stock market, not reality. See, there's a simple concept. It only measures the sentiment of the institutional investors. See, if the sentiment of the biggest banks, the biggest hedge funds, the biggest pension funds, if you want to see if they're happy, you want to see their sentiment, go to the stock market. If the stock market is up, they're happy. It's a simple concept. If their sentiment of the market is positive, the market rallies as the institutions invest more money. After all, they can get it bought for free. If their sentiment on the other end, the sentiment is negative, they're grumpy, they pull their money out. The market contracts. See, it's a gauge. It's like a clap meter. Remember, you clap and the needle goes up. You don't clap hard, it goes down. That's all the stock market is. And that's why it's all about following the money. And that's why I have a chart that I designed, took me almost 5 years to design, that only follows the money. But you can't get people to believe that. I could be here on this show 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, and you still won't believe it. You'll still listen to these dopes that come on these financial networks, on these shows, like cable, and you're going to believe them when they say, oh, boy, the economy's doing fantastic. Look at the market. 19 new highs. Has nothing to do with the economy's health. Otherwise, you're going to lose a lot of money when this market crashes if you believe that, instead of making money with me. I'm going to help you make money. I'll be right back after the show.
Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed. Because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it. Attend the Phil's Gang Personal Stock Market Coaching Seminar with Phil Grandy and Steve Celeste in Sarasota, Florida. This seminar will educate individuals who are interested in learning in-depth stock charting technicals, providing professional one-on-one training strategies and personal investing experiences. The Phil's Gang Trading and Investing Seminar will give you the confidence to make profits in the stock market. Don't wait. Register today. Call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or register online at philsgang.com. Stop wasting your money and time on outdated newsletters, reading dozens of websites and magazines. You wanted it, you got it. One-on-one coaching with Phil Grandy. For more information and to register, call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or register online at philsgang.com. And we'll see you on the charts.
Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, so here's the deal. There's a big problem. For the last 10 years, we've been lied to that the stock market reflects the economy. Therefore, you should feel comfortable going out and taking on debt. And boy, not only have we have historic debt in households, we've got historic debt in the government. We got all kinds of historic debt. The national debt, historically high, household debt, deficits, unbelievable. But it's all brought upon by, hey, look at the stock market. Everything's okay. Keep going. Go into debt. Don't worry. We're fine. This is nuts. 428%. But the economy is only going up over those 10 years, 18% compared to 428%. Does that make sense? How could a stock market go up 428%, but the economy only go up 18%? In 10 years, an average of 1.8% a year. It's nuts. It's insane. The simple concept is if there's sentiment, the investors, you want to know what the sentiment is? You look at the stock market as a gauge as to, hey, what are the big boys doing? If the market's up, they're positive. If the market's down, their sentiment is negative. They're going to take money out. My chart identifies when they're putting money in and putting money in. We don't listen to the nonsense. We don't listen to all the garbage you hear on CNBC or Fox about a company, the debt ratios, the return on equity, price to book, price to sales. My God. Yesterday, I played a cut for you with Trump, with, who was it? He was talking about McDonald's. And he was talking about McDonald's, Kramer, I think. Kramer was talking about McDonald's, and it was stupid. The reason he was given to buy McDonald's was so stupid. It was unbelievable. It was all about the return on equity, and he knows the CEO and all this. But guess what? The person who called him about McDonald's is losing his butt. But if he was my gang member with my chart, which I'm going to give you free, I don't know when I'm going to shut this up. I'm going to give you a membership, $39.95. That's the membership. You're going to get that free today for 7 days, and you're going to get my chart that tells you when to put money in and when to put money out of a stock, because every day at 2 o'clock we post. We get together before 2 o'clock. We all sit down. We go over each stock, and we then do a video and tell you exactly what to do with each one of the stocks we have in our portfolio. You just follow that video, do exactly what we tell you to do. You're going to do fantastic. You're going to do great. McDonald's has been red. It turned red all the way back in August. That means the institutions are pulling the money out. The biggest hedge funds, the biggest insurance companies, the biggest pension funds, pulling money out. But he's telling them, hey, stay in because we have good free cash flow, good profit margins. He knows the CEO. He's going to have him on his show. He's a great guy. He knows how to use it. He's got a handle on the technology of McDonald's. What technology, McDonald's? Flip a hamburger? What are you, nuts? But he's calling it, hey, he's saying he's got a handle on technology, on the technology of flipping hamburgers, so you should buy it. When what we've been doing is selling it short. We're making money as it goes down because my chart, the MV2 color-coded chart, I'm going to give you free right now, and a membership for 7 days free. Because I want to prove to you what I'm telling you here is true. If you're watching the stock market and you're listening to these people on CNBC and Fox and these other financial networks that are telling you the economy's great, keep looking at the stock market, you're going to get screwed. You're going to lose more money than you ever lost in your life because this crash is going to be even bigger than it was in a dot-com crash and a housing crash combined. It's going to be awful. But we're going to be in a position to take advantage of it when the market does crash. And in the meantime, if they keep artificially pushing the stock market up with more QE, more stock buybacks, we'll keep making money on the way up because we will notice, my chart will tell us, and I'm going to prove it to you by giving you a free membership for 7 days and a free color-coded chart for 3 days. You'll see for 7 days that all you got to do is follow the color code. 428%. That is dumb. for anybody to think, the bottom line, if anyone thinks the stock market reflects the health of the economy instead of the sentiment of the biggest investors, you got to be a dope. It's impossible to think the market reflects how well the economy is doing. How could you even think that? The market is a sentiment indicator of this country's largest institutions, how they feel about their investment. It's that simple. But the jibber-jabbers dupe us into thinking the stock market reflects the health of the economy because they need you to do that. Why? Because then you're going to feel comfortable, go out and spend on a car, get more credit cards, keep going into debt. Let me tell you what you should be looking at to identify the health of the economy. There's only one thing that tells you the health of the economy, but they never talk about it. Productivity. Now, they talk about GDP, but where does GDP come from? Productivity. But you notice they only talk about GDP. They don't want to talk about what creates that growth, that GDP. It's productivity. That's the only thing that reflects the health of the economy is productivity. Productivity, that's the key. That's the key source of our growth, of our economic GDP growth. If the CEOs decide to increase profits, they increase productivity, right? By increasing capital investment, which they buy new machinery, new equipment, new technology, so they can produce more, which increases wages of the individuals. And when you increase wages, comes increased spending, and you always hear them say, spending contributes 70% of our economic GDP growth. It's productivity is what you watch. That's what you watch. They got you watching the GDP. Well, how well is that doing? GDP went from 3% to 1% this year. 3% in the first quarter, 2% in the second quarter, the third quarter, it's going down. But they keep telling you, look, watch the market. Look, it's up. Look at it. Oh, you're doing great. Go spend. What are you, nuts? 877-600-GANG. Join my gang. Get your free gang membership and get your free color-coded chart for a 7-day trial. Or go right to the site where it says, click on here. We'll be right back after this break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Join my gang today, and you get a free membership. That's right, free membership for 7 days, and you get my color-coded chart free for 7 days. All you have to do is go to philsgang.com. Up on the right hand side of the page, you'll see it says Get Started on the homepage. Click that, you get your free membership for 7 days, and you get your free color-coded chart. It's called the Working Investor Group. All right, click on, and you get the free membership, and you get the free color-coded chart. And every day at 2 o'clock, we post a video on each one of our member portfolio. Okay, every stock that's in a member portfolio, we tell you exactly what to do. If you follow that to the T, you will do well. And yet the support you get is incredible. We don't know of anybody to give support. For that price, for $39.95, in fact, it's going to be free for the first 7 days. Check it out. But the support you get is incredible. A lot of support. And you're going to learn that this whole stock market rally for 10 years, up 428%. That's 223% higher than the previous two stock market where they crashed. They went up 87% and crashed. .com went up 87%, crashed. Housing went up 87%, crashed. This went up 87%, then they drove it another, more than 238%. More than that. God. So And what they're trying to convince you is the market tells you how well the economy is doing when that's a bold-faced lie. What tells you how well the economy is doing is the productivity. What are we producing? Productivity is what grows our economy. When you grow your economy, you're growing wages. You're growing wages, you're growing spending. Spending 72% of our economic growth. So the key is productivity. That's what you look at. If productivity is down, which it is, it means the economy's doing lousy. That's why they don't want to point you to productivity. That's right. They don't want. They never will point you to productivity. Never. Never. The jibber jabbers won't do that. They are masking the terrible fundamentals of this economy, and everybody's going to get caught. They're going to get caught again. Why do you think you'd be so lucky that we're not going to have a stock market crash when we had the housing crash and we had the dot-com crash before that, and this is even worse, Now, also remember this. Even though the stock market's up 438%, you got to remember what we're missing right now. That's why the market this year here is only going up 1.5%. In the last 12 months, the market is only going up 1.5%. The stock market stopped going up in October 2018. Since then, it's only gone up 1.5%. The 20% gain for this year, remember where it came from. That's when in October of 2018, the market went down 20%. We had the crash. And then they got it back up 20% by lying to us every day by telling us what? They're ready to sign. China is ready to sign the agreement. China is ready to sign the trading agreement with the U.S. A bold-faced lie. Bold-faced lie. It will never happen because the Chinese will never, ever, ever, and I've told you this now for 2 years, they'll never sign an agreement where they have to agree to give up their policy where if you go to China, you're from America, and you want to sell your product, you got to get involved with another company. You got to do a joint venture, and you got to give them all your proprietary information. If I went to bring my charts over to China, sell them to the Chinese, I got to give up my proprietary information so then they can copy it. They will never give that up. Never. Just like Kudlow. It was 1 year ago today that Larry Kudlow said to us that the market was going to go, the economy was going to grow 4 to 5%.
We could grow this economy at 4 or 5%.
You can't grow an economy 4 to 5% unless you grow productivity. But you can't grow productivity if the CEOs keep stealing the money to increase productivity. Think of what they're doing. The CEOs go in and take the money that's supposed to go into new equipment, new machinery, to increase productivity, to increase your wages, to grow the economy. How are you going to grow the economy 4 to 5% when they take that money and instead they buy stock themselves? Stock buybacks. Stock buybacks destroys the economy. But right now, I don't care about that. My members are making money, whether the stock market goes up or the stock market goes down, because that's the beautiful thing with my color-coded technology. With the same ease, we make money when the market goes down or an individual stock goes down. And I'm going to prove to you in the next 7 days it works. It works, because I'm going to give you the chart free. I'm going to give you the membership free for 7 days. Go check it out. Just go to my site, philsgang.com. And go to the homepage, and it says Get Started. Click on that. It says Working Investor Package. You get that free, okay? All right. So I'm running out of time. I don't want to get involved, but I got to. I'm so angry over this guy Schiff and his Shifty Shift. He is a disgusting human being. He's a disgusting human being. Trump may be impeached in the House, but he's never going to be impeached in the Senate. The president has every right to ask any foreign power, the president of Ukraine, to check into Biden or anybody else who messed with his 2016 election. These Dems are trying to make up a case for impeachment. And what they're using is what they call the Farmers' Constitution, where it gave Congress the power to impeach. It's called the Farmers of the Constitution. The Farmers of the Constitution. It gave Congress the power to impeach. So it's called the desire in foreign powers to gain an improper ascendant in our councils. That's what it's called. They're using that. But it doesn't even apply. They're saying and asking the UK president for a favor to dig up information on Biden and his son because Biden was involved in 2016 tampering with his election. We got to impeach him. It doesn't work. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit at all. If anybody should be impeached, it should be Shifty Schiff. We should convict Shifty Schiff. We should put him in jail because I'm going to tell you why. Because this does mean every time, whether it's Democrat or Republican, next time, if a Democrat gets elected, does that mean now the Republicans can go and impeach the next guy? Come up with some excuse to impeach him because they didn't like that he won? So every time a Republican wins or a Democrat, we're going to go through this? And this is destroying our nation because they're not working on health care. They're not working on roads, bridges, infrastructure. They're not working on new schools. They're not working on good jobs. Look at the lousy jobs we've had. Terrible jobs. And they're telling us how great jobs are. Look at the markets, up 400%. Really? What are you, nuts? This is stupid. This is unbelievable. Listen to what Jordan had to say today to Shifty Schiff, Bug-Eye Shifty. They should put him in jail just for the way his eyes looked. He looked so shifty. Those eyes, my God, they're scary. Wow. Can you imagine waking... Who would marry him? Imagine waking up at midnight. You had a nightmare, and you get up, you look over, and there's Bug-Eye looking at you. Oh, my God, you die of a heart attack.
I would also add that the chairman has promised we'll get to see the transcripts. But there's still 4 people we've deposed that we have not been able to see their transcripts, have their transcripts released, and therefore the testimony they provided we're not able to use in these open hearings. If it's an open hearing, all the available testimony from depositions that has been taken by the committee should be available to be discussed.
But he's not going to. But Shifty Schiff Bug-Eye is not going to give them the transcripts. What kind of deal is that?
September 29th in the Wall.
No, this is she's good. A Republican complaining about Bug-Eye.
September 29th in the Wall Street Journal, quote, the whistleblower at the center of the impeachment investigation of President Trump will testify in the House very soon. This is a quote by the chairman. USA Today, September 29th. Talking with ABC News this week, Schiff, the Democrat who chairs the House Intelligence Committee, said the whistleblower would testify very soon. And the only thing standing in the way was getting security clearances for the attorneys representing the whistleblower so they could attend the testimony. From Vox, September 29th, Rep. Adam Schiff said Sunday the whistleblower at the center of a growing scandal surrounding President Donald Trump will testify before the House.
It goes on and on. She's right. She goes on and on how many lies Shifty Schiff. Shifty Schiff Bug-Eye. It's unbelievable. Hey, we'll be right back. Remember, get your free chart and your free color-coded chart free for 7 days. Check it out.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Tell you every time I'm on the air, join my gang. Try it for 30 days. AT&T, we got a 3% profit so far in May. Our Goldman Sachs are up 6%. Our Intel, we have a profit of 16% shorting it. Caterpillar, we're up 11% shorting it. And Schlumberger, we're up 18% because we shorted it. That's how you make money in this game.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
You know, my show and my gang membership is the one place you can go and get the truth. I always tell you the truth about the economy. And I get emails, oh, you're awful grumpy. But I'm always right, aren't I? Because see, they're so used to these fake financial, these cable networks, these news networks, the financial ones, lying to you, taking parking space in your head. And they're in there. They're telling you that the stock market reflects the health of the economy, up 420% since November. That's insane. Because remember, the stock market didn't go up because of earnings that was created from increased productivity, that occurred from CEOs taking their profits, spending the money on new equipment. Because when you spend money on new equipment, you produce more. You produce more. That's more profits. That means wages go up. People spend more. The economy grows. None of that has happened. Ask yourself, how can the stock market be up 428%, but the economy's growth is going down? And if you average it out per year, it was about 18% over 10 years, where the stock market was over 42%, 428% for 10 years. So think of it this way: it was like 1.8% a month compared to 40% a month. So how can the economy only grow 1.8% a month for 10 years? But the stock market grow 48% a month. That's insane. Now, here's what people aren't talking about. These people aren't talking about on CNBC, Fox, the rest of the place. We are finishing 4 of 6 weeks of earnings now. And I told my gang, I tell them all the time, when the earnings season starts to 6 weeks, we always buy the S&P. Because they always push the stock market up. They engineer it to push it up because the first thing they do is they get the banks. Those are the first ones they report, the banks. And then they fix the calendar so the strongest stocks report next. So you always get a sentiment to the upside. And for the first 4 weeks, you always make money. That's called buying into the rumor. Now everybody's going to start selling into the facts. Here's the facts. The earnings for this quarter negative 3.2%. The GDP growth fell from 3% to 1.8%. Credit is freezing up. Robo, what's that mean? Just right before the 2008 crash, remember what happened? Cash shortages with the banks. The banks overnight used to loan to each other to cover each other's cash shortage overnight for short-term loans. In September, we had a credit freeze. The banks would not loan to each other. There was an emergency intervention by the S&P. They had to go by the Fed. They had to go print $128 billion to give to the small banks so they wouldn't freeze up their credit in a market crash. They said, "Oh, this was an anomaly. Never happened again." That was September. Here we are in November. Again, the other day, credit froze up again. Small banks, no cash. Cash shortage, small banks. Emergency intervention again, twice. That was, remember, September, and now here in November. This is insane. This is crazy. Ordinarily, only 25 of the S&P 500 companies, their stock is ever over $100. The price is over $100. Normally, only 25 of the S&P 500 companies are the prices of those 500 stocks over $100. We got over 200 of them over $100. What's that mean? They're not splitting their stocks because CEOs are scared to death to split their stock because they know a crash is coming. They know it's coming. They know it's coming. We have the biggest national debt in history, $23 trillion. We have the biggest consumer debt, $16 trillion. That includes credit cards, student loans, auto loans. And the credit cards, student loans, auto loans, they are the worst ever as far as delinquencies. We've never seen delinquencies like this before. But they're telling you everything's fine because look at the market. It's up 400%. That's all they do. We've had 19 new all-time highs, and the market this year, in the last 12 months, went up 1.5%. 1.5%. They get to 20% because, remember, the market went down in October, crashed down 20%. Then they drove it back up 20% by lying to you every day and lying to me every day that they're ready to sign an agreement with China any moment now. Remember how many times did Larry Kudlow come out and say, "Oh, we're going to sign tomorrow. We're 95% there." It never happened. We're lied to. But that's why it doesn't matter. My members have been with me for years, some over 20 years. I tell them the truth. So no matter if the market is going up or the market is going down, we make money because we don't follow the nonsense. We follow the money. Just please remember that. The sentiment, the meter is the stock market. All it measures is, are the institutions putting money in? And if it does, my color-coded chart turns green on any stock. If the sentiment of the stock market turns red, that means the institutions pull their money out, and that means we take my chart will turn red of any stock, or the overall market will turn red. That means we take money out, take money off, or we turn around and sell it short. 7 days, I'm going to give you an education you can't even get at Harvard. I'm not just saying that. In 7 days, I tell you, I will give you an education in the stock market you can't get at Harvard, and I'm going to let you come into the gang free for 7 days. Usually it's $39.95 for the membership. You're going to get it free for 7 days. Free. And a color-coded chart. Because I am going to have you prepared. Going to have you prepared. Because this market is going to crash. So, again, I can sit here all day, tell you the truth, and you don't want to believe it. Because it's smoothing. I mean, it's soothing when you turn on CNBC or Fox Business and you get them telling you this.
It's just a wonderful world we're living in.
That's what you want to hear.
Our economy is surging along. It's surging.
I wrote Payne. I said, hey, I don't get you. Why do you keep saying it's surging, surging, surging? Why don't you tell the truth? How is it surging when our economic GDP growth is going down, not up? It's going from 3%, 2% to 1%. And what about, and Payne, and what about our earnings, companies' earnings? Zero, minus 3%. How's that rocketing? Because it's his job. It's his job to make sure you look at the stock market. And how do they get the stock market to go up? Easy. They printed all this money for 10 years, near zero, gave it all to the big boys, and they bought stocks. In the meantime, none of that money went to Main Street. None of the money went to Main Street from a point of view where companies would take money and create new machinery, buy new machinery, new equipment, and so forth. so that productivity would increase, so you would get overtime, your wages would go up, so you could save some money for retirement. They screwed you. But they knew as long as they kept the credit low and kept creating a credit bubble where you could go buy a car, get a student loan, go get 3, 4, 5 credit cards on Friday night, go buy a Jeep, get a chain 6, 7 feet long, buy a bulldog timed to your bumper. As long as you could do that with a credit card, they knew you'd be happy. They knew you'd be happy. Really. Or they also knew if you had credit, easy credit, you had another extra credit card, and you could go buy a set of wheels that look like they're spinning backwards when you're at a red light. Oh, that's cool. Look at that, man. My wheels are spinning backwards. Wow, cool, man. I spent $1,400 on it. Cool. Yeah, and they know that. See, they know as long as they keep you happy by giving you credit, and they know you don't know that the more you buy on credit, the more the dollar in your wallet, the purchasing power goes down. And they know you don't know that we reach a point where all that buying that creates inflation, because keeping all that money they give you creates demand, and everybody's buying cars and buying this and buying that. But they don't realize, they know you don't realize, at some point, all of a sudden you're going to say, whoa, wait a minute, what's going on here? I now have to pay $5 more for this item than I paid a year ago. So I got to pay $5 more for the same item I paid a year ago, but I don't have $5 more. I don't have $5 more because my wages aren't going up. See, that's the start of recession. And that's where we are right now. You go from recession to crash. We're at a recession. Why do you think earnings are down? Because companies are seeing their top-line sales stall. They're not selling. Their sales are increasing. Sales are decreasing. From decreasing sales, they also are going to start dropping prices. The minute they start dropping prices, watch what happens, like the other crashes. The minute they drop prices with .com, the minute they drop prices with HousingCon, what happened to those two? They dropped labor, laid people off. And once they laid people off, boom, you go into a crash. But you don't have to worry about any of that. I'm going to prove it. I'm going to give you 7 days. You're going to work with me for 7 days. I'm going to give you a free membership for 7 days. Free! What more can I do? Free! And I'll give you a free color code chart. Free. 7 days. So go sign up before I shut it off. Go to my website, philsgang.com, and click on where it says Get Started. See you on the charts. What are
You've been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.